I am having the laziest Saturday possible. Look at me, sitting in my soft office, looking like I've just been had the worst night's sleep of my life, and I did. Darling girls, take a good look. This is you when you're 50. This is a natural, normal face of a woman that didn't really sleep very well because she was having terrible night sweats. Good morning, John. Good morning. Good morning, Vienna. Hi, how you doing? Hi, darling. How's your morning, Vienna? How's yours, John? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend or start to the weekend. Hello, Jay. Good morning, my darlings. Excuse me, I'm just saying this is what 50 looks like when you've had a really lousy night's sleep and hot sweats. Oh man, menopause was bad last night. It's tipping down here. It's tipping down up here and all. I have not slept. Not yet, John. Wow. 50. Yeah. I feel as though I've been hit by a sledgehammer this morning. Good morning, Space Notes. Vienna. I'd be lying if I said I felt fabulous. I'm in a hot flush hell at the moment. But I just thought I'd jump on and say good morning to you all, my darlings, and I truly hope the rain stops soon and we all have a really good weekend. Yeah, menopausal hell. That's where I am today. What helps with hot flushes? Let me know when you find out. I've tried lots and lots of things. Cool showers. I've had freezing cold drinks. When the internal combustion engine decides it wants to go full force, not a lot I can do. Good morning, Will. Yeah, there's not a lot that a girl can do when the hot flushes say they're gonna hit. That's it. Cold showers, which is brilliant when you're stood by the ironing board. You just gotta sometimes persevere and go through it. It's like somebody's got hold of you and dangling you over the mouth of a volcano. How's it going, ICOS? How's it going? Well, thank you, Will. I hope I feel a bit better soon too. It's really nice to see you all so early in the morning. I didn't think anybody would be awake at this time. Mount Hot Flush, yeah. That's awful. I'm trying to cool myself down like naturally, but it's just not happening at the moment. So if I start going very red in the face, I do apologise. We're all Mount Menopause, yep, it's a pain. We are all go-getters. We are today, aren't we? Another space note. Us guys have it easy. Oh, bless you. Do you really? I don't. Well, maybe yes and no. I got up when the milkman delivered at 6 a.m. We had our milk delivered yesterday. They don't do Saturdays, but they do Sundays. I have slept for 3 days. Have you really, John? Gosh, have you not been feeling too good, lad? I should have ice cream. Do you know what, Vienna? I declare that is a very, very good idea, and ice cream should be served at breakfast time. Have I got any nice plans? Yes, I do. I'm going finally to see The Long Walk. I've completed switch to UHT milk. Oh, and is it any better? I just can't sleep. Oh, you've had 3 days that you can't sleep. Right, sorry, I understand. Just love the convenience of UHT. I see, I understand. Cool. That's an amazing. Have a good. Well, I'm hoping I will have a good time. I don't always get to go to the cinema. Last trip was 28 years later. This one is the long walk. So I hope we have a good time. It tastes the same as normal milk. All right, I see. I understand. American pancakes with ice cream and syrup for breakfast. Oh, you guys, you're going to make my diabetes go through the roof. I'll be having to take my feet off. I use oat milk for its long shelf life. Do you know what? I might give that a go. Try the oat milk, see what that tastes like. Yeah, so you haven't been able to sleep for 3 nights. Oh, John, you must be climbing the walls. 28 years later, what a good film. It was amazing. Wasn't that film? That ending, my goodness me. Power Rangers Teletubbies mashup, right, was awesome. Strangely enough, I haven't slept well for a couple of weeks. I can't figure out why. Could be psychic weather in the air. Ooh, do you mean we're all like attuning to something? Now that sounds a bit freaky, but could be there because I've not been sleeping right for a very long time. Manish, hello. How are you doing, love? Barista style if you're treating yourself to oat milk. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could do. I'm not ill. I'm having is a kind of monster. That might be why you're not sleeping. Too much caffeine there. I'm being at college all week. Oh, yes. How's college going? You're doing travel and tourism, aren't you? What flavour Monster, John? Oh, yeah. What flavour Monster are you having? Yes, we're all tuned into the events, aren't we, just, Jay? More ways than normal. I haven't been sleeping right either. Usually I can go to bed around 11, but I have not been sleeping until like 2. Oh, the witching hour. Oh, 2 o'clock is the witching hour. Is there a night in the UK? There is, but clearly we're not participating in the sleeping aspect of it. Any kind of monster space nut. 20. Oh yes, I see what you mean, Jay. It was. I can see why most women would be invested in the apocalypse with that unit running around with no clothes on. College is okay. I prefer Red Bull. Kids, when you're young, you can handle these caffeine drinks. When you get to my age and you have caffeine, you start, I don't know, it has an effect on you. You have to go decaffeinated. You have all the benefits of the flavour, but none of the bad after effects of the caffeine. Ha 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 ha. Yes, Jay. The Monster, the Doctor flavour is my vice. Oh my goodness, Mr. Space Nut, do you drink that stuff too? There's promo shots of the Bone Temple and the Alpha is wearing shorts. Oh, boo! That's not right. Alphas don't wear anything. They don't feel the cold. I wonder if they had to put the promo shots like that because they were going to get it pulled by censor. The ethics of Red Bull as a company do not ally with my own. No. Chili nuts. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know, Jay. Yes, I mean, good God, man, that lad is a bit of a unit, isn't he? You know, 28. Yeah, you can see why women were flocking to the cinema. ICOS, you should sneak in a packed lunch. This it tastes better. I don't like Red Bull. I used to drink Red Bull and vodka shots when I was in my 20s. If you asked me to try and do that now, I think I'd be really, no, it just wouldn't work with me. I'd be more strong. I'd look like Sylvester, from Sylvester and Tweety Pie. Every time he doesn't catch Sylvester don't get Tweety Pie, he goes like red bloodshot eyes. That'd be me. It's rare for you to stream from bed, Fairy. It is very rare for me to do that. I felt so unwell this morning. I figured that I would just sit here and try and cool down and chat with you guys and try and make myself feel a bit better because I've got a racing heart at the moment. I can feel it. I haven't done any exercise this morning. I've done nothing out of my ordinary thing, and I've got a racing heart. I feel like I've just run a marathon. It's a strange sensation in my chest, my heart. I feel a bit off. I wasn't interested in him in the film because my preferred look is a European man, usually like Hungarian or Austrian. Austria, not Australia. I hate energy drinks. I'm already hyperactive. Exactly. If I have any more energy drinks, I might just spontaneously combust. Vodka and Red Bull jugs in Wetherspoons. Good days. Oh, back in the day when I could handle it, I would spontaneously combust if I had to try and drink something like that now. But yeah, I just felt lightheaded. I feel as though my heart's racing and I don't know why. It's a strange, horrible feeling. I hate the menopause. Because every time I type Austria, people always misread it as Australia. I know. It's my eyesight, love. I'm dyslexic. I can handle it. I drink alcohol once a year at best, so just looking at vodka would finish me off. I know. We know Austria, home of the famous painter. Yes, he did like to paint, didn't he? Meanwhile, he was also, his other favourite hobby was taking over Europe, but you can't have everything, can you? Infamous, maybe. You love vodka? Oh, I used to do. Not anymore. Stone cold sober 3 years now. Do not miss it at all. I will have a glass of wine with a meal. Because I quite like a nice red, especially if we're having beef or something like that. Occasionally I'll have a gin and tonic. I had a gin and tonic. Do you know what? I reckon that's what upset me. That's why my heart's racing. I had a gin and tonic last night and it's still in my system. And that's why I feel like a bag of spanners this morning. Why do we have to downgrade Austria like that? There's so much good about it. No, I was teasing you, Vienna. I was just teasing it. Austria used to be a good political safe haven. Just kidding. Austria is very cool. Yeah, yep, it surely is. The less you drink, the more apparent the effects become. Yeah, this is probably why I'm having to lie down right now before I felt like I was going to pass out. You know what my name is in relation to Austria. Yes, I do, Vienna. Arnie's from Austria. He is. You see, we would never have had Conan the Barbarian if you'd not sent us Arnie. The capital city, Vienna. Yeah, it is. Vienna swirls are amazing biscuits. Vienna wouldn't have met much for Midge Ure with his music. You're a little hungover, John. Oh, well, that might be why you're feeling a bit out. Ultravox, that's the name of the group. Yeah, mid-year, and Ultravox had a hit song with Vienna. So there you go. Rigsby from Rising Damp. His cat was called Vienna. And a Viennese slice is a great cake. So there you go. There's lots of things to do with Vienna. I considered taking political asylum in Austria a few years ago. My friend Norman Scratch did it. He didn't look back. Truth is, I'd been obsessed with Austria since I was a young girl. I never got to visit there yet. Still saving up, but I changed my name to Vienna when I was 14. It wasn't my original name. Oh, wow. And your parents were okay with that? That's so cool. Mine's a very unusual name, too. Fairy. Yeah, fairy cakes, fairy liquid, fair enough. All's fair in love and war. Yeah. Fair weather. I know, I've had 'em all. Fairy dust. Yeah. Tinker hell. When you wish upon a star, I get the lot. Where can I apply for political asylum right now? Hey, I tell you right, I know how it's going to go down. And I hate to say it like this, but if anything kicks off in the United Kingdom, you can bet your bottom dollar everybody's going to come north. Unfortunately, when they try and come up the motorway around about where Sheffield is, where we sort of branch off, and that's where the south comes up through the north, I think you might find that bit blocked off. And it won't be our doing, it'll be whoever lives in Sheffield's doing. Fairy is your actual name. That's kind of cool. It's the one I go by, Vienna. It's the one I go by, my lovely. Depends how much you got in the bank, Will. I want to do Thailand, but it's spendy for citizenship. Miss Girl, hello. How are you doing? In theory, any non-UK friendly country you could will with a few safe havens like Belize. Anywhere you can get around the equator, I would strongly advocate going in that direction. Yeah, because when the cold hits, and it will, because we're not warming up, we are cooling down. Sounds controversial, I know, but I have friends who I've worked with in the past, and they say that before we have a global cooling, we heat up a little bit, and it's like the last throw of the dice, if you like, and then we go into a cooling cycle. And we could be very lucky and go into a Maunder minimum. But if we're not lucky and we skip that bit, we're going in for a very rough ride of a mini ice age that's worse than the Maunder. The Younger Dryas. If we end up going into a Younger Dryas, we're going to have problems. Yeah. I'm great, thank you. How are you, my love? Sorry about that. Just disappearing onto cycles in the weather. I'd like to move to Hungary one day. That's another interest of mine. I always fancy one of those British Caribbean islands. Anywhere you can get that is on the equator, that should be where you're heading. Poland is not a good place to move to at the moment. Things politically there are a very touchy, yeah. Yes, they do. Again, also, I wouldn't recommend another Space Nut. What is your legal name? I'm not buying that. I won't give my real name. Hungary is a good shout. It's really cheap. I don't want to go to the equator. Those countries don't interest me. No, I mean, we might be really, really lucky and be on the last flip side of the weather of being tolerable here in the northern hemisphere. But the next generation coming up will have to seriously consider the northern hemisphere as being done, and going towards the equator is survival. I saw a couple move to Hungary and renovate a 4-bed farmhouse without buildings for 70. Yeah, yeah. The best country is the one you were born in. I love my country, but even I am a realist. And I hate to say it, but we are on the same elevation of Moscow. Right, Edinburgh is on the same elevation of Moscow with none of the infrastructure that Moscow has for dealing with harsh winters. And believe me, when your winters are lasting 4 months and then 5 months and suddenly it's 6 months of the year, that's when we know we've flipped over the Rubicon and we need to move south. Controversial but true. See, I don't love my country. All I see is its past. I'm from, ICOS, but it's yeah, England used to be an amazing country. All those that are in the know are already making way to move to warmer climes. We are fast becoming those folk who don't eat bacon. Yeah. Those that are in the know, those that can see the climate, those that understand and have maybe had the opportunity to work with climatologists, geologists, scientists over the last decade of their lives are being warned. I know the kind of time that we flipped. I would say we had a serious change in 1940. We had another shift in 1970. And the next big shift that we had was 2014. At that point, plans were being urgently moved and warmer climes were being required. I will probably be able to live out my life here, but I am already seeing what's happening. And the thing is, my children, if they will not see United Kingdom as old ladies, if you know what I mean. It's madness, Space Nut, complete madness. It is, Will. Another little fact about me is that I'm actually learning Hungarian. It's a difficult, but you can do it. I like it. Italy still have a digital nomad scheme also. Yes, they do. The further south you can get, the more chance your lineage has of survivability. And an Israeli football club is coming to Birmingham this season. Wow! I did not realise. Goodness. Yeah, I would advocate, along with the scientists, the climatologists, geologists, please listen to them. If they suddenly start saying down south, baby, and that you've got to really start to think along those lines. Italy would be good. Further south you can get, the better. Definitely. I'm not saying we're going to be having mammoths going across the River Thames, but we will be developing more of a hello, Callum. Good morning, darling. We will be more not a frozen tundra, but we are starting to see changes in the weather. You saw how early autumn came this year, right? It arrived at the end of July. It shouldn't have been here until the end of or middle of September, right? We've got Canadian snow geese. They arrived the first week of August. Unheard of where we are. It's controversial. Hello, Callum. It's controversial, but I don't have children, so for me, I would rather die in a country I love than move to a country I don't want to be in and spend my life. Exactly, Vienna. Exactly. You do what is best for you. Hello, Callum. Yeah, the digital nomad scheme means if you, like me, work on the internet, you get fast track remain to stay. If you settle in a town, they match what you spend on Renault. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, Callum, how's your morning going, lovely? You need to have more money to spend in Italy than I do per month, though. I'm trying to give most of my earnings away. Bless you, sweetheart. Before long. Why, Mum lazy and still in bed? Get up. Oh, sweetheart, my heart was racing and I felt a bit sick and lightheaded and not good. And that's why I've laid in bed to chat with you all this morning, and I'm sorry. I'll get up in a minute. I moved to Hungary, and if anything happens, at least I'll know the language. Exactly. It's okay, Callum. It's called the menopause, sweetheart, and it's floored me this morning. I'll be fine if I can just get my heart rate down. Callum, you'll be surprised the amount of viewers we get. No. Zoe, yes. How are you doing, lovely? Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly, I just feel fluey and flushy and horrible. And I want to go to the movies this afternoon, so I'm trying my best to get me right before I go out and we do the long walk, or the shortest viewing ever. And we've already bought the tickets. We're going out to see the long walk. Tired from my fourth 12-hour shift. Oh, Zoe. You poor darling. You need to get to sleep, Zoe, before you pass out and all. Hopefully your cinema didn't install treadmills. My heart is racing at the moment. If I saw a treadmill, I think I'd just keel over. And it's not like me, because I'm actually quite a healthy person. I'm, I don't have too much crap in my diet. I try to avoid caffeine wherever I can, apart from my one treat in the morning, which is suddenly becoming like maybe I ought to turn all the things I have to decaf. You've just had some breakfast. Good on you, Zoe. You need to take care of yourself, girl. That's a lot of night shifts. Last time I went to the cinema, I took the long walk out of it. Eddington, it was so boring. I don't think is it Eddington? I don't think I've seen. Is that the guy that did the electricity? Callum, diet me. Pizza. Oh, Callum, that's not good. 4 12-hour shifts sounds like self-employment. No, you work as a receptionist, don't you? 4 on, 4 off, but the 12 hours are killing you. I'm not surprised, darling. No, the body wasn't meant to do 12 hours in one hit. The night shift, yeah, it is a night shift. And what a night shift. Absolutely. No, that is Edison. It was a movie with Mr. Phoenix. All right. Okie dokie. Me and the missus did the same thing for Novocaine earlier this year, Will. Was supposed to be an action movie. It was a rom-com. Me and the missus went for a Wagamama instead. I've got to go. Hope you all have a good day. You too, Vienna. Have an absolutely blessed Saturday, my darling. I hope you get to do something fun. Bye-bye, my lovely. Abuzalas. Oh, sorry, I can't pronounce it. Abdu. We'll call you Abdu. I'm so sorry. I struggle with that name. Good morning, my love. How are you? Did you sleep well last night? No. The answer to that is no. Hot flushes, hot hell, hot everything. Hated it. Yeah, receptionist and people just moan about everything. Oh, I'm sorry, Zoe. I don't mean to moan. I just had such a crap night. Zoe, tell them all to shut it. Exactly. Callum, I'm with you on that one. Take care, Vienna. Thank you, Vienna, for the love hearts. That's very sweet. It feels kind of good walking out of a movie. It does, doesn't it? You've stated your claim on your hill that film was bad. So I work on a help desk, so I know how you feel. I average around 10 hours a day on calls. Gosh, is that what you do? I don't. Oh, gosh. Abu, you're very elegant. Am I really? Gosh, I don't feel like it today. I feel like a bag of spanners. I wish I could, mate. Zoe, I know what you I saw it. I do understand. Abu, my God, always keep smiles on your face. Oh, well, I'll do my best. Space Nut loves your name, Callum. Perry has seen how often I am calling with creators. I do. And you do so much for so many people. I don't know how we cope without you. I really don't. Honestly, you're a godsend. Perry, it's why I'm always quiet, trying to be here on a call somewhere. Right? Like Batman has that light that flashes up and like we're calling you Batman. Well, we need one for you going, another space note, and like fire it into the sky, and it's like he's the Cape Crusader. I am another space note instead of I am Batman. Gosh, have we been chatting for half an hour? Wow. I sent my husband out to the supermarket, God bless him. He's gone to go do the hunter-gathering stuff. He's a good egg. A big peanut projected on the night sky. Yes, indeed. I am Spartacus. Absolutely. Wow. Is it proper wanging it down here? We've got rain smashing into the ceiling. I do believe my beloved has come back with the goodies to make breakfast. How long have I been married? A long time, 23 years. And I've been with my partner for 25. My beloved is home. I will go and help. He needs some help getting the shopping pot away. My beloved is probably asleep. Callum, never say never, darling. Once you find that special little weirdo that likes to hang out with you, grab hold of him and marry him, because that's your weirdo and you need to hang out together. This is why I'm up early, getting chemical toilet and EcoFlow ready for the floods. I reckon we're going to get one today. Yep, he's home. Take care, everybody, and thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. Good luck, God bless, enjoy whatever you're going to get up to today. Bye-bye, Callum. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, Zoe. It is. It's so true. See you all next time.